They're smaller than usual.
They're the same as always.
Smaller. Therefore, I shall pay less for them. 4 cents less.
In that case, I will just take them to Mr. Hanson. He's going to Springfield today, my pa said, and I know that I can get a good price for them there.
Indeed.
I love that show. That Beloved Little House on the Prairie was on TV from 1974 to 1983, but there are plenty of lessons to be learned even for audiences today. The series, based on the books by Laura Ingalls Wilder, is timeless. And now there's a new book breaking down those lessons in life hacks for the modern pioneer. Angie Bailey and Susie Schubert are here. They're the authors of this new book that just came out on the 22nd, Little House Life Hacks. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Well, I grew up on the show, so I watched every episode. I learned a lot from it. I loved it. It was, Carla and I were talking about when we were kids. I mean, this was the one show that had, like, you know, life stories going on with kids our age.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's something that you really connected to. So why did you want to do the book?
Well, I've kind of been a Gen X nerd from a long time, and I'm a humor writer. And so I was talking to my agent. I'm like, I really want to do a humor book about something Gen X, like Little House on the Prairie. And she's like, well, wouldn't it be cool if we made it even better? Do you know anybody who's a therapist or life coach? And we can sort of make it a self-help / kitschy humorous book. I'm like, well, my friend Susie, she's a life coach. And so she came on board. And it was just, I mean, we've done podcasts together before and stuff, so we knew we had the chemistry. And we both love Little House, grew up on it, books, TV show, so it was just a match made in heaven, and then we were off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watching, I bet rewatching everything to find out how, like, what they really taught us and what continues to, of course, be relevant today. So speaking of that, the kids, I mean, they, you know, there was bullying, there was, you know, tragedy, there was humor. There were so many things that were going on that they dealt with in so many different ways.
Yeah, true.
So
Yes, and you know, everyone talks about how back in pioneer times, life was so simple. And in some ways, it was. They weren't multitasking. They were, you know, all they did was farm or work around their home. They didn't have all these things pulling at them. So in that way, their lives were simpler, even though their lives were very difficult. And that's kind of what we wanted to glom onto with our book, is how can we bring some of that simple, you know, values and connecting with people back to the modern day.
yeah, I mean, and then learning from them, like, you know, obviously when Mary went blind and she had the blind school, and like how the mom took all the dresses and made them appropriate for whatever event. They always went to church. They always had family meals. I mean, these are kind of important things to think about.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, community was huge for them, community and family, because that's really all they had. You know, they couldn't just hop on Instagram and connect with somebody else who likes cats. I mean, so they had to find these ways to connect and help each other. If somebody's crops were, you know, ruined, then they needed to go out and find another job, and they needed to rely on tips from friends. And so it was all just very, you know, connected to community and family. And so that's one of the things we really like to talk about, is the ways that we can bring some of those values that they had and make them modern and more updated and, you know, related to things that we do today.
I was just paging through it really quickly, and I was laughing. There was this one hack where, like, they were saying how baked potatoes weren't only just something to eat, but they would put the hot baked potatoes in their pockets on the way to school to stay warm. You know, I mean, they dealt with, you know, even though they shot it in Southern California and they were sweating, they pretended they were in Minnesota, right? Southern Minnesota, and it was horrific weather that they dealt with.
Of course,
yeah,
The mountains and the fake snow. Like when you rewatch it now, you're like, oh my gosh, the snow stops right there. And then it's green.
When you were a kid, you didn't know that.
No.
You noticed that at all. Yeah.
No.
Not at
I love
all.
it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a big event going on, what, tomorrow evening?
Yes,
Tell
tomorrow
us
at
about
5
that.
o'clock. It's our book launch signing at Majors and Quinn. And so we're excited to bring it to people who've supported us or people that want to learn more about it. And so it's from 5 to 6-ish. And so we're going to do some readings and sign some books and do Q&A.
Yeah, it's going to be so
wonderful.
fun. We have some prizes.
Okay.
Some
Some
fun
prairie
swag,
swag.
prairie swag for the modern pioneer.
So you've written books before,
Yes.
right? But have you written books before?
actually
You
have.
have too.
Yes.
Okay, so two authors coming together for
Yes.
such a unique project. My goodness, Little House Life Hacks, which is available everywhere, I imagine.
Absolutely.
Oh, wonderful! Well, congratulations, ladies.
Thank you
It is
so
a great.
much.
It's a great little gift, a great Christmas gift, even if you want to hold it on until then. The authors will sign copies of those books, as they mentioned, tomorrow night at Majors and Quinn. That's at 5 o'clock. And there are also a few other book events that are happening next month. And here are a few events that are happening as well. Wherever, of course, books are sold, you can grab this book. And we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. A few food